and thank you for tuning in to Embracing Budgets. My name is Rochelle, and in today's video, yes, as you saw by the title, we are in a new month, and y'all, it's time to budget for the month of September. As you guys know here, and if you don't know and you're new here, hi, welcome. I am a month ahead budgeter. Technically, I am 2 months ahead in my budget, but as always, because I don't want to get too confused, I only see myself as being 1 month ahead because I have 1 month's worth just sitting in the bank in an account. And every year, one of my main goals is always for me to get another month ahead. So by the end of this year, I should be 3 months ahead. Goodness, that was hard of me to think. I should be 3 months ahead by the end of this year, and I will be. I am on track to do that, and I have not forgotten, guys. I have not forgotten that I will be giving you guys, showing you guys how I get a month ahead solely by my paychecks, not by me saving additional cash, okay? But if you would like to see how I am budgeting and how my budget has changed and will change for the rest of this year, please keep on watching. Okay, so here we are. Here's my budget book. If you're new here, I use the Condrene budget book, the Petite budget book right here. And it doesn't have the paycheck budgets. It only has the monthly budget page. Well, I should say the one budget page right here, which allows me to do my monthly budget page on here, okay? So I am budgeting for the paychecks that I received in July. Let me focus that in just a little bit more so you guys can see that. Okay, so I am budgeting for the month of July, paycheck that I got on July 28th and on August 11th. And that came to a total, I'm gonna push that up just a little bit more, sorry. That came to a total of $2,840.67. Of course, also, if you're new here, sorry, I'm going to reference that often here now. I do the zero out challenge 3 ways. I do it from my bills account right there, and I only was able to zero out $4.51. I do it before I get paid, and I was only able to do 70 cents on that one. That was a total fluke, but hey, it worked. And then on my paydays, I do the last 3 digits in my from my paychecks. So I was able to save $5.75 and $4.92, which comes to a total of $15.88. So there you go with that, okay? Alrighty, so I have my savings. Some things, as you already see, I have some things already filled out for my subscription. Let me focus, I'm sorry. For my subscription services, it comes to a total of $63.45. I have my car insurance and the gas that I use for the month to fill up my car. I'm still working from home, so I really don't drive that much, and I only go into the office once every 2 weeks, so that total comes to $224.53. I have here the cash for my cash wallet, the money that I take out along with my gas money. I take out $205, $150 for groceries, $40 for eating out, $5 which is miscellaneous, and $10 for personal. And I already have my zero out amount right there from what I took from my pay, and I have $360 from savings challenges that I've already dedicated money to. I said dictated, dedicated money to. So there you go with that, okay? Now let's go on over to these bills, okay? Now, usually my rent is $300. Y'all, I wish my rent was $300 this time. My rent is $935, but the rental office in the apartment complex that I rent from, they back in 2020 said that we couldn't pay with the checks or money orders anymore, so we had to pay online. And up until this month, they were letting us do that for free until they added a $2.49 fee on top of that. Yay. Yay, yay, yay. If you can hear my sarcasm, I'm sorry. Okay, so instead of being $935, it's actually $937.49. Life be lifing, okay? All right, so my Georgia Power, my electric bill went up also. It was $82, and that was at a flat bill rate. It went up recently, and now it is $93.95. So I'm going to have to start doing some little tricks again, turning off some things that I know I don't usually use. So I will be, next year, I'm hoping, well, we'll see what next year, since I'm planning to move. So hopefully that will go down pretty soon, but I will have to be adjusting it from month to month pretty soon. Comcast for my internet. My internet was $45, but I was on a promotion plan, and I knew it was coming to an end, and it did. It is $70. It went from $45 to $70.23, and of course my phone bill is $85.41. That will be going down pretty soon because I did purchase a phone, and I am paying off that phone on this bill. But as soon as I'm able to, when I get a little bit of extra money, I will be paying that phone off, and that will drop down, if I'm not mistaken, I think by like $40. So I think $40.41 actually. So my phone bill will be going back down to that $45. So it's going to eventually even out from the increase on this one and the decrease on this one. So I just have to finish paying that one off, and I have less than a year now to pay that off. So there you go with that, okay? Now, and that comes to a total of $249.59, okay? And these are all on auto pay, and so is my car insurance. That's on auto pay also. I'm trying to automate as much as I can. So there you go. So let's calculate this real quick. Let me bring in my calculator. Okay, so we got $937.49. We got $249.59, and we got $224.53. Okay, and that comes to a total of $1,411.61. Okay, so I'm just gonna write that right there. 1411.61. Okay. All right, now on to the debt, okay? So we have my Amex bill right here, my American Express. That came to a total of $63.14. I'm not paying anything over this month because, if I'm not mistaken, with me saving so much in my savings challenges, that took a big chunk out of what I'm going to have in my sinking fund. So I'm going to pay almost the minimum on all of these. Okay, so for Sam's, I'm going to pay $65 even. For Capital One, the 6K account, I'm going to pay $220 even. And I didn't do an even amount on this one because for some reason Capital One doesn't do even amounts when you're over a certain amount. So there you go. Okay. For Capital One, my 2K account, I am going to pay $73. For Chase, one of the Chase accounts, I think my highest Chase account, if I'm not mistaken, the minimum is $48. And the next one for Chase will be $63.09. Yes, and 9 cents. I'm paying a little bit over on this account primarily because this particular account right here is interest free, and I have like another year before the interest comes back on. So I am trying to make as much as a chunk as I can on that account. Okay, so with this debt right here, it's $63.14, 65, 220, 73, 48, and 63.09 comes to a total of 532.23. Okay. All right, then we have OTA. OTA comes to an amount of $41. No, $46.23. Yeah. Sephora comes to an amount of 71. Did I do 71 or did I just do the minimum? No, I did 71.03 for Sephora. Amazon is paid off with the exception of one little thing that I added on there recently, and that was like correction. I had an Amazon gift card from my job. I've been on my job for the past 4 years now. As a matter of fact, August 26th was my 4-year anniversary, and every year they give us an Amazon gift card. So what I ended up doing is I ended up buying a few things for my work desk area and for home and that kind of stuff. So I ended up charging like $14. I ended up charging $14.03. $14.03. Now that's interesting. $14.03 here and $71.03 here. And then 23 up here. But I digress. Anyway, okay. And then we have Care Credit. Care Credit is a total of $40 and $40. Yeah, $40.96. $40.96. Okay, so with that total, it comes to a total of a grand total of 172.25. I'll just 172.25. Okay. So total debt 172.25 plus 532.23, 704.48. Sorry, I'm gonna. Okay, so I'm gonna. I forgot I'm zoomed in. That's why. Right there, perfect. Okay. Sorry, guys. All right, so we have my income, $28.40.67, minus my household expenses and rent. Hold on. I always do that. I forgot my subscription services. I would have been so confused. Okay, $937.49, $249.59, $224.53 plus $63.45 equals $1475.06. So this amount will be changing $1475.06. Okay, not that bad. Not that bad. Okay. Everything right here. Okay. So we have an income of $2,840.67 minus $1,475.06 in household household expenses. Okay. Plus my subscription services minus $704.48 in debt, minus my savings challenges and my zero out, which is $336.67, which comes to a total of $324.40. okay? But I have to minus the $204 in cash for my cash wallet that I'm going to be taking out. So that's $205. So the remaining balance that I have for my sinking funds and for a buffer will be $119.46, okay? So I will use 100 in the sinking funds and $19.46. Yes, $19.46 as a buffer. Am I forgetting anything? I don't think I am. No, I don't think I am. Okay, so there you go, guys. That's it for my budget for the month of September. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm really wondering, like, sometimes I wonder how I make it with this budget, because I'm like, I am paying $704 a month in just consumer debt. Oh my God, when I tell you, the sound of that is just, it's just so stupid. It's just like, what in the world were you thinking, girl? Like, for real, like, $700 in consumer debt is just ridiculous. And I ain't gonna lie, I remember one time a young lady, and she had like over $500, and I think it was just like a quick, or maybe it was a show or something, and she had like $500 a month in consumer debt on credit cards. And I was like, oh my God, like, is that more than one credit card? And she had multiple credit cards like myself now. So when I tell you, it'll get to you. But I have a plan to get it paid off, or I'm really thinking about getting a solid plan to pay it all off, because as of right now, I know I'm just consistent with paying everything, but I need to get a real solid plan, and I think I know what I need to do. Okay. Alrighty then, but that is it. I just went into a tangent of thinking just now. Sorry, but that is it. That is all for this video. I thank you guys so much for watching. Please, if you are new here, thank you so much for subscribing. You guys are awesome. And for everybody that saw my video of me being out of focus, it wasn't out of focus, it was just being out of frame. I am so sorry. I am going to pay better attention in my next video. You see, I paid better attention in this video to make sure that everything was visible and that you could see everything. Your girl on top of it. She just had a blip last month because it was just a chaotic month. Yes, it was. Okay. But that is it. That is all. I thank you guys so much for watching. Remember, stay blessed, stay beautiful, and remember, keep budgeting and saving. Bye-bye now.